Well, she's an early morning. Got to get the coffee before we head out today. There we go. All right, so a few days ago, we bought a stranger's abandoned property. Well, basically all the different vehicles and stuff on there. Basically just a bunch of scrap. Now, part of the deal is after we got all that scrap out of there, we had to go and clean up the rest of the property. So I got a bunch of equipment loaded up today. We already got some out there at the place we're going to, but basically the plan for today is just to get everything cleaned up and make it look good again. By the way, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton. I appreciate it so much. And while you're down there, if you're not subscribed, we're trying to hit 200K by the end of the year, and we're super dang close, so subscribing helps a ton. All right, here we are back at this super rundown farmyard, but with some work, it should look good again. So to add on with the equipment we brought, we got the batwing mower out here to do a little work to all the tall grass here, but first we got to get all of this other junk cleaned out of here. Now, there was a ton of scrap metal in here and old vehicles and whatever, and we cleared out most of it, so there's not a whole lot left. So we still got a few things back here, like this old logging truck. I think there's a few piles of rubble, some boards, old crates and stuff. We'll get that put up against the bins here or on this truck, and we'll just get it strapped down. That way it's kind of out of the way and we don't really have to worry about it too much. And then I think we can move on to the rubble here. And after we get that cleaned out, then I think we should be able to mow it. Because yeah, with all this stuff in here right now, there is no way we're getting in there with the batwing. There we go. Got our bucket. Should be able to pick up lots of junk with this. And we also got the loader back there in case we need to move anything big like those containers there. I don't think we're going to be moving in with the skid steer. But what we can get out of the way is this logging truck. Now, it does start. It runs a bit rough, but we'll see if it'll start up again. There we go. She's running. Tires are pretty dang low on this thing, so it's a bit hard to drive, but we don't need to take it very far. And that should be good right about there. Keeps it out of the way. We still got an old dump truck back here. What else we got? Yeah, a few things back here. Not too much, just mostly all this old junk here that we need to clear out. I think these are two really old bags of seed, so I don't know where I'm going to put these. I'm thinking possibly just kind of stick them in the barn here. Can I move this ladder? There we go. We'll just stick this on the old truck for now. So I thought I may as well jump in the loader here to start, just to kind of get some of the bigger stuff out of the way, like those seed bags. I think we should be able to move most of the wooden crates with the skid steer though. This thing's just got forks, so it makes it a little easier for some of the stuff. There we go. Finally managed to get those seed bags moved. Didn't want to rip them, so I had to be extra careful with them, and they almost did rip, but we got lucky and they stayed intact. Unfortunately, this old header didn't fit on the last scrap trailer, so we had to kind of leave it here. I think we might just toss it on the flatbed trailer and just get rid of it a little bit later, because we don't really have a use for it at the moment. I mean, it's an old header. It's broken. It's pretty much toast. I'm trying to think of what I want to do for these dumpsters here. Whether I just want to put them kind of in the back here, because we're going to have to put all this rubble somewhere, and I don't really want to put it in a pile like way in the back. I just want to get it somewhere where it's going to be out of the way and not really in the middle of a field. So I think those dumpsters are going to work good. I just need to figure out where I'm going to put them. Actually, you know what? I could just move the dump truck that's back here and just line them up back here. That actually work a lot better. But first, I think we'll get some of these boxes out of the way. Just grab one of these pellets here. I tossed a few on the old logging truck here. It seems perfect for moving this kind of stuff. I think these old crates might come into use a little bit later, because we still got a bunch of metal laying on the ground. So I may just stack these up somewhere just to keep them out of the way. And then if we need to, we can junk them or use them at a later date. There we go. It's working real nice. Place is already looking a lot better. Got those crates nice and stacked over there. They're out of the way now, but we got a big old pile of wood right here, and I'm just going to try to pick it all up with the forks if we can, because that make my job a lot easier. I really do not want to have to go and individually stack those all on a different place, so if we can pick them all up with a fork, probably going to save us hours. Oh man, that is heavy. We are going off the ground with this. Okay, well, yeah, we're not picking that up. I thought it'd be light. It's just wood. I think we may have got a little too much ground there. Let's try that again. Well, somehow the bundle's staying together, and this is the only way we're going to be able to move it. So I'll take that. I think we're going to try to get some of the pallets out of that log truck, and then we'll just dump this right in there. That way we don't even got to worry about trying to stack it anywhere. Well, it did take a fair bit of maneuvering, but we managed to get it on there. Got all the other pallets off, so got to find a place for those. But I think we're going to try and get a few of these big bins out of the way. Just try push them somewhere else. I don't even know if the loader is going to be able to push this. Probably not. I'm trying. We can kind of lift it up, but we ain't pushing it. Oh, we're making a little bit of progress. We're getting there. We're just not getting enough traction right now. Ground's a little wet. Oh, we're getting it. Come on, getting close. I think there's just too much stuff in the way at the moment. That's kind of our issue. We'll just try to get it to the side here. Yeah, that's our issue. We got too much concrete and stuff in the way, but once we get past that, we should be okay. Well, slowly but surely, we're making progress. This thing is stupid heavy, so it takes a lot to push. I think we still need to get that dump truck out of the way, though, so we can stick this in there. Yeah, we'll just put that right there, and we'll get the dump truck out of the way, and then we should be good to go. I got a chain somewhere, so I'll see if I can just attach onto that bumper there and see if we can just rip that thing right out of there. Tow was successful, just pretty much got this thing pulled out, flipped the loader around, and pushed it in there with the forks, and that is probably where it's going to stay for a little while. So now all we got to do is got to get this bin into back there, and then it's out of the way and pretty much dealt with for the time being. Well, that is as good as it's gonna get. Nice and clean, got everything stacked up. I think we still got a few little things out here. Yeah, couple things. But I talked to the owner of this place, and he said he'd be more than happy to rent a backhoe, and we can just dig a hole, push all this rubble and stuff in there, and then fill it back over, and then it's pretty much good to go. I'm guessing that backhoe will show up here in the next hour or so, and yeah, we'll get the hole dug, push all this in, and then we should be able to get to mowing all this. Now, there's one more thing I gotta grab here before this area is pretty much good to go. And it's an old tire. I don't know how heavy it is. We're gonna try lift it with a skid steer. If that doesn't work, we'll go grab the loader. There it is. Oh yeah, and about this other dumpster here, it's pretty sunk into the ground, so we're gonna wait for that backhoe to get here, or the excavator, whichever it is. I don't quite know what that guy rented, but we'll have to get it dug out, and then we can fill it up with a bunch of other stuff, because it's pretty sunk into the ground at the moment, and I don't think I can get it out of there, so just have to get what we can cleaned up for now. Can't quite get this tire. It's being a pain in the butt. There we go. Now I got it. It's on by like one fork or one claw, I guess. We'll just try. Oh, okay. Never mind. I lost it again. See if I can get a better grab on that. That should do it. I think we'll just put this back here for now. I dropped it again. There. Now stay there. Shouldn't be going anywhere. At least I hope not. And that should be about the last of it for what we can get for right now. Oh, never mind. We got this. One more thing. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the Z-Track off the trailer here. We're gonna get this loaded up. And what else loaded up? I want to get something else loaded up, but I don't know what. We'll figure that out later, I guess. So we got the truck and trailer moved. I'm going to try pick this header up with just the skid steer. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try our best. I've always got the loader as a backup, I guess. Yeah, it just ain't happening. Let's go grab the loader. This should do the trick. If I can pick it up, it keeps sliding forward. Awesome. Now that that's on there, I think I'll go grab something else here and just toss it on the trailer and we'll haul it home. What else are we going to grab here? I guess we could do the F100 and that should about do it. We'll lift up the dovetail, strap it down, and that will be good. Well, I got a call saying that the excavator won't be here for another 2 days. So what we're going to do is take the Batwing, mow all the parts that we can, and pretty much clean it up to the best we can get it. And then, yeah, just keep taking equipment out of here because we still have probably like 2 or 3 more loads of just random junk. Still got all this over here. This is going to be pretty easy to take out of here. Just got to toss that on a low boy. Probably do that sometime later on. Few little things over here, nothing much. Got this old tractor, just toss that on the trailer, it'll be good to go. And just a little bit of rubble, and this place will be looking amazing again. So I'm gonna hop on the Batwing here and get to work. I'm hoping we do not hit much because I don't want to be replacing the blades. Just got this thing. So we shall try our best. Ooh boy, got awful close to that old cement there. Just gonna have to be careful where we go. Man, this actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. Other than all the bushes and stuff we had to mow down. But most of it, it's actually pretty good. We'll just get on to the next part here. I'm going to mow around the bins too. I mean, may as well. We're over here. No harm in doing it. I'm thinking I'm actually going to leave most of this equipment out here for tonight because we're going to have to come back and do a little bit more work. But probably not too much. We got the bulk of it done today. I got to move all those other vehicles at some point and just mow up and down there. There's not a whole lot up there, but I just like to get it done. I did also bring a 0-turn mower. Not too sure if I'm going to use it, but it's here if we need it, I guess. And I think that should about do it till we get the rest of this junk moved out of the way. But man, is it looking a lot better. You can actually see all this stuff now. Before you really couldn't. But there's actually a lot less than I thought there'd be. I thought this whole place would be like littered with all this old concrete and rocks and stuff, but no, just a few little places. And yeah, after we get all that cleaned up, we'll be able to go over the entire thing and make it look good. Got kind of some stuff back there done. Got still a few little things back here that I got to move to mow this, but that can wait. So everything else is going to stay out here for a little bit longer until we get all this junk buried. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. By the way, FS22 is less than 3 weeks away. So if you guys want to pre-order a copy of that, I have a link down in the description where you can pre-order it. And that goes to help giveaways for the channel, so we can get FS22 into the hands of a lot more people. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the farm. I'm pulling up the truck.